talk show. And this sign said, "We march with Selma." You see that voting rights in the corner? Jazzy finna show you how to go to a website that if you have lost your rights to vote, we're going to show you how you can fight to get your rights back. There are some crimes that may be ineligible and you may have to get a pardon for. But we're going to show you how you can go to this site and you can look it up and see what you were convicted of or what you may have to be up against to get your voting rights back. This is going to be nice. I wanted you to know how to get your voting right back. Jazzy Red, we love you. Peace out. Jazzy Red Talk Show, I want you to bear with me. Get a pen and a paper if you want to try to get your voting rights restored. If you're a mom or a grandmom and you want to try to get your son or grandson or granddaughter, whatever it is, uncle or whatever, we're going to show you how to go to the site. Okay, what they're going to pull up first is?
They're going to go to the search engine and type in
Speak up.
ACLU of Alabama.org.
ACLU of Alabama.org. Okay,
I have it on my tab, so I could just click.
Okay, and when you get in there, that's what it's going to look like. Fight for Justice, Fair Maps of Alabama. This is for Alabama now because I live in Alabama.
And then you'll go to issues.
Wait a minute, let me see. Then you roll up to issues. Click on issues.
And you're going to scroll down and click on voting
rights.
rights.
Hold on, slow down. Click on voting rights. All right, click on it. All right, and then it'll come to that what we had on in the beginning of the show. It'll come right back to that, okay? It'll come to that, and it say voting rights. Then what they scroll to?
They will scroll down.
Okay, scroll down.
And then it will click on.
Wait a minute. Let me get to the. Go where the arrow at. Go ahead. Where you going to?
Restore your voting rights.
Restore your voting rights. All right. You're going to click on Restore Your Voting Rights, and then what's going to pull up is this page is how to restore your voting rights. And it's going to explain to you how to do it. I want you to pull it up where you can read all of what you need to do.
And the frequently asked questions on this page, you'll just click on the first tab here where it says, what is voting rights restoration and who needs it?
What is voting right restoration and who need it? So you're going to click on that.
You'll click on that.
Okay.
And this will give you all your answers of people
ineligible convictions.
Yeah.
First it'll be ineligible convictions, but hold on because you're going to find something about that. Stroll on up, ask
because if you are on the list of ineligible convictions, then this will teach you on how to restore. But if you have a felon or if you have a misdemeanor and is not on this list, then all you will have to do is just basically register to vote.
Okay,
that's all you have to do.
All right, ineligible votes. They got a list of ineligible things.
Yeah, it's a long list of
It's a long list.
And it specifies. So if you know exactly the exact type of crime you committed or the felony that you charge that you have already done, you just click on this list and read it thoroughly through. And once you get finished, you'll know where you stand at if you're ineligible.
But they also say if you are ineligible, they have something too. They've got something for ineligible where you can go to the board of parole and pardons. Pardons and parole. Where is that?
Learn how to apply to restore your voting rights.
Okay. Wait a minute. What they click on?
Learn how to restore your voting rights.
Okay, learn how to restore your voting rights.
Right here.
Okay, we're going back now. Here it is. I'm doing step by step.
Right.
Learn how to. Wait a minute, Ashley, you went too fast.
I was going back up because you said I lost you. So this is the same page where we was on earlier, where it said voting rights restoration. All they're gonna do is scroll down and see where their list. I was just scrolling past those list of convictions.
Okay, we was on the same page.
Yeah. So
learn how to restore your voting rights, and you click on that.
Right.
Okay.
You click on that. This will come up. You read it. It'll also give you a list of things of what it's saying, what you cannot have as well. No pending felony charges. You paid all your court fees and restitutions. You completed either a full sentence of probation or slash parole or been pardoned. But either way, to go down here, it says to apply. You can contact your local state probation and parole office in the county where the applicant lives, or you could contact the Board of Pardons and Paroles main office by the phone, mail, or email, or in person.
Okay, hold up, let me show them. That's to the Alabama Board of Pardons. You can call them. This is P.O. Box. Read it, Ashley, because I can't see it on this camera.
The Alabama Board of Pardons and Paroles, that's going to be the address of P.O. Box 302405, Montgomery, Alabama. The zip code will be 36130. And to call them by the phone, they have two.
Speak it up on that phone number.
It's 353-7771 or 334-353-8067.
Okay, they have a fax.
They have a fax as well. It's 334-353-9400. That's the fax, so you can't call that one.
Okay.
Email will be pardons@parole.alabama.gov.
Okay, and let me tell you something. For those that may not have a computer, there still is a way now, because you can go to the library. You can go to any library, and it's free. It's free, and they can help you punch all this up. And it don't take long. You have to submit it, 14 days, 30 days, the board.
Around
if you
about
go
45 days total.
Okay, around about 45 days total. And that's what I feel that I wanted to show you how to do this. And one thing about it, it'll be on YouTube, but this is for Alabama. I'm not sure of the other states, but you fight to get your rights back. You stand up to get your rights back. And these kids, hey, man, stop all that in the back. My grandkids bad, man. They done got tired. They want some pralines or something they want to eat. Hold up, man, hold on. It done went off. Y'all bear with me. I wanted to show how to get your rights back. You know, you stand up for your rights, don't give up the fight. I mean, you can apply. You can even apply for a pardon from the Board of Parole. Them kids done got tired of me. She going back there. But look, I want to tell you something. You don't let no one take your rights away if you can get them back. If they tell you, I have a door, there's a door open here. Hey, go in that door and try to do it. Whatever you need, you have to be persistent. And it is 5 P's that you put in that pot. Persistence, perseverance, patience, positiveness. If I gotta get perspiration, if I gotta get musty to get what I need, then I gotta try. You can't do nothing but try. It's not gonna hurt you. So remember, it's free. Wisdom is free. And Jazzy gonna give it to you. Huh? All right, you can go to the library if you don't have. Now, tell them how they can start out again, Ashley. One more again, just to go to the site to go to. We don't walk you through, but you go back. Go back to the site where they start. I'm going to let her bag up. She's going to bag out now. I'm going to let her bag out. Bag out. She's bagging out on the pages, all right? They're going to tell you what you had, how to get your voting rights restored, and it'll say that.
This is at the very beginning of the page.
That's the very beginning of the page. When you see that, you're on the good foot, and the name of it is again, Ashley.
ACLU Alabama.org.
I'm zooming in. That's the word you're gonna Google. ACLU Alabama.org. All right? All right. And good luck with it. Call Jazz and say I got my rights back. Jazz read. It's a public awareness, just showing you that you can apply to get your voting rights back. Jazz read, I love you. Peace out. Jazzy Red talk show. This is Dorothy Dandridge. Dorothy was born November the 9th, 1922. November the 9th, 1922. Now, she was a black actress, but we're going to show you another actress and how similar they were. We're finna show you another one. All right, here now is a picture of Marilyn Monroe. Y'all know Jazzy loves Marilyn Monroe, and so do my daughter. Marilyn Monroe was born June 1st, 1926. We're going to show you how, you're going to see just how compatible these two lovely, beautiful ladies were. Okay? That's Marilyn Monroe. Now we're going to show you something. All right, this is Dorothy Dandridge's signature. Dorothy Dandridge's signature. I want you to keep that on your eye. And now we're finna go to Marilyn Monroe's signature. Wait a minute. Look at how Marilyn Monroe signature similar to Dorothy Dandridge. Very similar. Very similar. All right, we're going to show you something else. I wanted you to see something. This is, we can let that phone ring. This is Dorothy Dandridge. And yes, I know you're trying, I can stop. All right, technicalities on Jazzy Red Talk Show. Business women get calls all the time. This is Dorothy Dandridge. Now, I want you to see something. They were so similar to, how you like that? See that mole on her face? She got a mole on her face. All right, now we're going to show you Marilyn Monroe. All right, here's Marilyn Monroe. Can you see her mole on her face? Can you see that mole? She got a mole. I ain't gonna tell you that secret, but my daughter just hit me. So we seen another picture and her mole's on the other side. So evidently she moving the mole. When we were young, we did do that. We would put an eyebrow pencil and put a mole on our face. We wanted to have a mole. All right, we're gonna tell you something else. They won't. All right, I wanted you all to see another picture of Dorothy Dandridge when I tell you what day she died. She died September the 8th, 1965. She was 42 years old. She died of an accidental overdose. An accidental overdose. That's what they got. All right. Both of them got their white fur mink wraps. I like that kind of stuff. This is Marilyn Monroe. Marilyn Monroe died August 5th, 1962. She was 36 years old. The way they have her listed is suicide overdose. That's what they have listed. I still feel they killed her. I could be wrong, but I still feel they killed her. All right, we'll be back in a minute. All right, I want to show you something. If you would pull up who was the black Marilyn Monroe, hold 1 minute. I'm gonna show you who. If you Google who was the black Marilyn Monroe, I'm gonna show you who it is. Who they pull up. All right, here it is. Marilyn Monroe and Dorothy Dandridge. If you Google black Marilyn Monroe, it will pull up Dorothy Dandridge. I hope that you learned something tonight. I love both of these ladies. They both are so beautiful. Jazzy Red, we love you. Peace out. I think I wanted to end it with this. Okay, look at these ladies. I had to come back because I seen this picture here. I said, wow, they were beautiful. Both of them were beautiful. Both of them. I don't know what's going on with Hollywood, but we have so many young people that are dying in Hollywood. Years ago, you hear something about one of these stars dying. It was like, oh, wow. And it wasn't back to back. But now it looked like every other week somebody dying in Hollywood. Let's pray for everybody in Hollywood that's trying to educate you on something or make you laugh and smile or being in your stories. Let's pray for a cover. Ask God to cover all of them, shield them from the death angel, because something is going on in Hollywood. Jazzy Red with Look at that. I hate to cut. Jazzy Red Talk Show. I wanted my TV viewers to know that this was the original Betty Boo. This was the original Betty Boo. The original Betty Boo was black. Esther Lee, baby Esther Jones, a black Chicago singer of the 1920s. She was well known for her child-sounding voice and the popular boo boo be doo. Yeah, I know Jazz ain't got no light voice like that. She had a baby voice. This is the original Betty Boo. She was black, ladies and gentlemen. All right, but the first appearance of a cartoon of Betty Boo appeared in the 1930s. But this was the image that they got. Esther Lee, baby Esther Jones. That was the first Betty Boo. Jazzy Red, we love you. Peace out. Wow, Jazz about to knock the camera over. It's cold out here, y'all. It's getting a little cool. Snowing in Texas. We up here at E&J Auto. And E&J always have something. Jamal got something to tell you about a car. He always got something to tell you. So we're going to bear with the traffic. He'll speak up a little bit. Tell him your name, buddy.
We're at E&J Auto Repair. We're at 2251 Costa Ritas. Telephone number 251-479-1317. We're coming upon the income tax season, so we want you all to be careful. Another thing, just like we hit and talked on getting your car serviced, making sure your tires properly aired up, making sure you get your batteries checked, and making sure you got the proper oil, transmission, and brake fluid in. Make sure you do that before you go down to the Mardi Gras. I know everybody getting ready for the Mardi Gras, but one thing about it is please be careful down there. Please be careful down there.
And remember, kids down there.
Yeah, kids are down there. You know, you got elderly people down there just as well that want to enjoy themselves. So be respectful. You know, a lot of the profanity and just wilding out, you know, I understand it's Mardi Gras season, but still, you know, like I said, it's a way to do anything and not hurt yourself and not hurt nobody else. Be on the lookout and, you know, just be patient. Be patient throughout the Mardi Gras season, please. We're at E&J Auto Repair. We're at 2251 Costa Ritas. Telephone number 251-479-1317.
You know, I'm going to bring my car over here, Jamal, because I swear that tire do look low today, man.
Okay.
It might be because of the cold, but it looked low, and I got the road, so I'm finna pull my car in.
Jazzy, I'm sorry. Jazzy, you might want to take everything that you got on that side and just shift it to the other side. It might equal out.
You can stop janking my car, man. Then the women have, I don't know how you know, I done put some more tablets in there,
Okay,
briefcase. I do got a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
All right, y'all come up to Jamal. Come up to E&J Auto. Give them the phone number again.
251-479-1317.
Boy, you gonna tell folk I got a lot of stuff in my car. It's gonna be me and you. Peace out. Jazzy Red Talk Show. We've got a young lady. We're at Wings of Life. And as you know, I like to come down and let them tell what they doing, testimony if they would like to. What's your name, ma'am?
Tanya Odell.
Okay. What are you doing? Because, you know, she told me you was in school.
Yeah, I just graduated Victory Development for CNA, Certified Nursing Assistant. And I just started Monday on my phlebotomy classes. And so I'm going to be certified CPR on the 11th and then phlebotomist by March 22nd. And so the Lord's been blessing me.
Wow. Could you tell me, how did you find out about the Wings of Life, or how did you get in here? How did you find out?
One of the ladies, Shannon Holmes from the Shifters program, that was Miss Brandy Valentine here, and she got me a hold of, so I was able to get a hold of her through Shannon and getting to here.
So someone told you about it?
Yeah.
How do you like the program?
Very good. It's they teach you things that you didn't know about God, you know, and during my program here, I've read the whole Bible through all the way.
You read the whole Bible all the way through?
Yeah, my 3 months program.
In 3 months program, you read it all the way through?
Yeah,
Girl, you were hungry.
when I wasn't in the thrift store or in classes, you found me reading the Bible.
You picked that book
even
up.
yeah, even if I didn't understand what I was reading, the Lord was like supernaturally healing my soul. I feel like when I was asleep, when I was like it was like they were counseling me in my sleep. There's
Wow.
times I've seen things, because I've always seen things.
Okay,
Like,
how did you even get caught up on drugs? Was it when you was young or
I'm from New York originally, so
New York? Oh yeah,
yeah, I
welcome
lost
to
my
our
son when I was
city.
5 months pregnant, and my mom was down here, so that's how I came down here. And I got introduced to ice, which is not up there where I'm from.
Okay.
So I got introduced to that, and it was very demonic.
Okay.
That and spice, and I ended up starting to hear things and seeing things I shouldn't see and hear, and so
Drugs can do that.
yeah, which I never done that, and I've been dealing with them for a couple years. But they've gotten a lot better since I've been in the Word.
Okay, so you never got into drugs.
Huh?
You was into you say you never got into drugs?
Yeah, I was in the drugs.
Okay, that's what made the.
I OD'd, and then I started hearing
Are
things
you
and seeing
kidding?
things.
You OD?
Yeah. Yeah, I shouldn't be standing here.
Good God got you though.
Yeah, I remember being.
You could have
like,
died.
Yeah, I OD'd, and I remember just being black and me saying, not God, I was saying, Lord, help me. You know what I'm saying? So I was
Wow.
calling for him 3-4 times, and then finally came up out of it. So
Wow.
the Lord pulled me up out of there for a reason.
Save your life.
Yeah. I
And you done
shouldn't be
finished
sitting
school.
Yep.
Girl, you gonna be a blessing to some other.
Yeah, I did
young-
my testimony at my church down there in Magnolia Springs Sunday, and somebody gave me a word that God said that you gain maturity and knowledge through not through the military front, but the war. And he goes, I've been through a war, and that God won and walk in His victory.
Walk in His victory.
Yeah.
Wow, sister, you gonna stay strong and you gonna be doing the
Yeah, he
thing,
said
and you're
I'm gonna
gonna
be able to
help
help
people.
people.
You're gonna help people. That's what I like.
That's what my pastor said down there. He's like, I see some ministry in you. In this short time that you've been at the Wings, I've seen a lot of changes in you. I'm
Yeah.
not negative anymore. I don't look like death anymore. I don't look like the devil done got his hands on me and wouldn't let go. And I don't learn how to speak in tongues now. I got baptized in the Holy Spirit. I've been
Wow.
baptized. I don't took the Lord as my Savior. And I found out, because I called the people that pay for my schooling and told them about my interview, and they said, that's great. And I asked for, I said, I wanted to do the CPR class. They said, oh yeah, we'll authorize that, and we'll pay for that for you too.
They pay for the CPA.
And then she said, I'd have a job interview this afternoon. And they said that if I get the job, to let them know to help me with my uniforms too. So
Wow.
I was like, wow, it's true. When
Oh,
you
it's
follow
coming
the
so-
Lord, and
yeah.
it's in God's will, He's going to provide it for you.
And it's coming so fast for
Yeah.
you. I mean, you just had to submit. You love the Lord. It's just you took that first step and look at where you at.
There's
Girl,
things
you
the
got
Lord
that
asked me to
interview.
give up that I was fighting Him about, but then one day something happened. And I said, okay, Lord, I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to let go and surrender to
Wow.
So.
Do you hear the bells at that church ringing?
you.
Yeah, the bells at the church ringing. God, I said that's something different when I'm interviewing. Wow, you've done it. You're doing it.
Yeah.
And good luck with your interview, cause
Yeah,
you
I
got.
plan on going to college and going to do some college classes and going on farther once I'm done with phlebotomy for LPN and RN.
Oh,
So,
girl,
I
you
plan on
you
just
gonna
keep
go
on
to the
going.
top. You
Yep.
going to the top. Don't and know what? Don't look back.
Yeah.
Don't look back.
They need good nurses out there, and they need
They
also
do.
ones that follow the Lord. That when a patient asks about the Lord, you can tell them about Him.
That's
You know what I'm
right.
saying? To possibly lead them to Christ.
That's right.
So-
They need some with compassion and love the
Yeah.
Lord. Girl,
I
you
see a
gonna.
lot of them, and that just not.
You gonna do
just
great.
rough, they
I
don't
know.
Care, they have no compassion for them. Don't.
That's right.
saying
Just
them-
doing it for a
The
chick.
patients, you need to look at them as your mother, your grandmother,
right.
or something. You know what I'm saying? You
That's
take
right.
care of them the way that you would want your parents to.
You
take
are
care
so
of your family
right.
members, and people don't do that a lot of days nowadays. So
You right though.
Yeah.
And that's a good subject what you got on. If you don't like nursing, you don't need to get involved with people that's sick then. If you don't like nursing, but if you love people
I'm doing
and you
it to
can
help
help them.
people,
Yeah, I'm just saying to my TV
they say
viewers.
it's good money too, but which is nice too. But it's like do something to help the kingdom.
That's right. That's right. I hope my TV viewers is getting something out of this, because we've been talking about how we have to treat sick people kind. We have to be kind to people. We got to be kind to everybody, but especially someone that's sick and may not feel so good or feel their self-esteem may be down a little bit.
Yeah.
Sometimes family even.
You
But
never
nurses,
know what's going through
wow.
somebody's head,
That's
And
right. You don't know
just
what
a
they
smile
going
and
through.
being kind to them could change them from maybe being suicidal that day to, hey, wait a minute, maybe there is something more.
You know something, I appreciate you. I know I had asked for an interview from someone. I didn't know I was gonna get all this.
Okay.
You belted it all out, baby. Thank you
You're
so
welcome.
much. Thank you so much.
Welcome.
All right, good luck on your interview.
Thank you.
We are going in the inside of Wings of Life. Jazzy Red, we love you. Peace out. Jazzy Red Talk Show. I'm on the outside of Wings of Life. I wanted to show you this. These are for your oxygen bottles. They have some. If some of you need them, they're down here at Wings of Life. Come get them. Peace out. If you know someone need a wheelchair, they got a nice one out here. Come get it. Peace out. If you need some crutches, come get them. Come get them. Wings of Life, they got them. They got walkers, potty chairs. Come get them. I'm finna cover them back up. They do that in case it may rain, yeah. All right, we got a lot of calendars. They have some glasses on the outside. Wow, they got free bread and stuff. Look at here. Look. Free bread. Look, and they say them pillows are 50 cents each. You can't beat that. Those are some nice pillows there. Okay, they got free bread. They have free things. Let's check this out. Also, we got cooking mix. They got them in boxes, but you get out and you can take you one out. They've got all kind of bread. Y'all got to come up in here. Wow. They got a bunch of stuff. Beans. You can get you some beans. They free. Get you a bag of beans, man. Get you some rice. There you go. All right, we looking at some other stuff. All right, they got a wooden little swing. If you like to sit that out on your front porch where you swing at or your backyard, how you like that? Rocks, too. All right. They getting ready to be festive. Easter. How you like that? They got a lot of Easter stuff out here. Come get it, y'all. Let's get ready. They got the Easter stuff out here. Wow. All kind of toys for the kids. That's a air hockey table right there. How you like that? Huh? They got playhouses for the little girls. Wow. All right, those are some nice spreads there. I looked at them. Those are some nice spreads. They also, and they got a lot of them. They got fitted sheets and loose sheets. You can come down here and just get your whole set. But I like that. That's white. They got a lot of them. Y'all got to come get them. Wow. Now that is a big comforter there. How you like that? Well, there's another comforter. They got some nice comforters down here. Wow, a lot of them. They have all types of books. Oh, I see one that I like up there. Where to find it in the Bible. Y'all see that? Huh? Where to find it in the Bible. It'll tell you where to find it. They got Bibles. They got novels. Uh-oh, y'all got some new Holy Bibles here. They got some new Holy Bibles. Any kind of book you may want to come in here for kids and anything. Comic relief, you name it, they got it. Nutrition. Jazzy Red, we love you. Peace out. Come on in here. We got some Mardi Gras outfits. I'm showing you one. There you go. Come in here and get it. Jazzy Red Talk Show. How you like that? Wow, look at that. That is something like I would have called it a shadow box, but it's not. It's just a box you can put. Well, it may be, and you don't have glass over it. Look, nice. All right, we got some toothpaste still in here, and that's a good thing. Oh, they got them gummies. Those are gummies for stress support. Amen. Stress support. Jazzy Red Talk Show. I'm going to tell you about these dolls. I know these dolls. That is the kissing doll. I'm going to show you another one. Well, there you go. That's the other kissing doll. They supposed to go together. Jazzy Red. We got another set. All right, that's another set, but I don't have them right close together, but those are called kissing dolls. She got 2 sets. Come and get them. Y'all know about them if y'all collect dolls. They got nice men's shoes. They've got a lot. You all have got to come up in here. My sister, I know she's looking for Mississippi. She always comment on the live. Hey, Nadine, I know you looking, girl. We shopping. We just pulling around trying to show you something. That bottle have a lot of roses on the inside. It's a lamp. They got a lot of roses on the inside. Wow, how you like that? Every time I come in here, it's something different. Always something different. Every time. Wow. They got plenty Sony 3D glasses. Plenty of them. That is an expensive Star Wars game. Come in here and get. Well, it's something that roll around on the floor. I know about that. Okay, come get it. It costs like $75 in the store. It has a remote control. Come get it. Wow. Still got some ice in it too. They got some ice in there. And got some more in. Wow. Peace out. How you like that? How you like that? That is a big dog. Wow. Jazzy Red Talk Show. Look at that. Come get this red gown. How you like that? Got the shoes with it, girl. Look at that. Got the rhinestone shoes sitting up there waiting on you. Peace out. How you like that purple? It's a long. That's church going there. Wow, that is nice. How you like that? Off the shoulder. Blue, isn't that nice? Well, we got a brown I had hung up. That's a brown. That's after 5. Wow. Now that's beautiful. I want you to know that this is a two-piece jacket with and it is a beautiful color. Oh wow, how you like that? Wow. Wow, that's beautiful. That is pretty. See that green? That's awesome. They got some nice wedding dresses in here. Oh wow, that got a little size on it too. Yeah, that's nice. It's not real small. Come in here and check their wedding dresses out. You only wear them one time. Jazzy Red Talk Show. If you would like a slicer, come in here. I done dropped my cup. Y'all know Jazzy here trying to buy something. I'm supposed to be filming. Jazzy Red, we love you. Peace out. All right, they got all kind of coffee makers in here. All kind. There you go. All kind of coffee makers. Come get them. How you like that flop hat? How you like that? Wow. Jazzy Red Talk Show, and I'm your host, Jazzy Red. I hope you're enjoying the show thus far. But I had to get... I came up because I'm seeing that the young men, I don't know, have they got relationship rules messed up or what? I'm not a man. I just sound like one with this deep voice, but I come to get a man to talk to my young men, cause I try to talk to them and they ain't gonna listen to no woman. I want Cozy to talk to the young men. I'm getting out of my coat, cause I just don't understand, Cozy. I'm getting out my leather coat here.
I hear you, Jazz.
What is
Getting
going?
next to you, ain't it, baby?
Yeah, because I want
the way
to.
things are going.
I like family to stay together.
Yeah, that's right.
I
That's
like
right.
family to stay together.
And we all wish for that, you know.
So I'm gonna let you talk to him.
But Jazzy, you know,
What's going on?
It is so many things that's causing that problem, but we're gonna have to try to get to the, you know, the main ones that, God, the main ones that I feel, you know, and I want to talk to our young people.
Can you cut that down, or you got to wait on a
I
call?
want to talk to our young
Okay,
men
we got
based on experience, you know.
Okay, I'm cutting my hand.
And I just want to talk a little bit about experience. See, in that way, when you talk on experience, well, then you can kind of, you know, get through a little bit more, and not going based on hearsay stuff.
Okay, you experienced me.
Yeah, and see, in some of my lifetime, some of the mistakes I made was, you know, I thought I was having a good time and enjoying things, but I wasn't doing nothing but wasting time. And I think any young man that's out here, if you're married or you're in a relationship with a person and you letting another person come in. In other words, if you're trying to, you know, let that third party come in, well then you're creating a problem.
So the third party is outside one.
It's outside
okay.
woman, you know,
right.
And so we don't, you know, you don't want to get caught up in that because it's nothing but just wasting time. Because no matter what you do wrong, I mean, there's nothing good gonna come out of it. And if you're a married man, and first of all, if you're married, well then you need to stay at home and try to raise your family and take care of your family, and don't worry about out there trying to pimp around and trying to think that you're having a good time and think you're enjoying, because it's nothing but just wasting time. And
wow.
I'm telling you now from experience, you know, and I just wished I had somebody to tells me, something about what was right and what was wrong. Now, a lot of times we know right from wrong, but we don't really know the consequences behind doing it. We know that it's not right, but we don't know that there is consequences behind it. We're going to suffer some consequences, and no matter what you do wrong, it's going to be a bad side for it.
Wow.
There's no good side to doing wrong. And if you have a wife or you have steady relationship, try to take that person you with and make the best of that. You can take the person that you with and you can make anything out of them you want to if you just treat them right. Treat them like they're queen.
Wow.
Don't cheat. Because that's one of the worst things to a female that can happen. And when you're out there doing things like that, well, I'm gonna say when I was doing that, I didn't know how much harm that I was doing. I didn't know how many problems that I was creating, how
Wow.
big it came, And when you're out there cheating and you're going, you have a family at home and you're out here cheating in the street, well then you don't have time to spend with your family at home. And when you don't spend the right time with your family at home, and when you're out there in the street and your kids got to grow up hearing about you cheating on their mother, that creates a problem right there. And then number two, you're breaking peace. When women don't even know each other, but they dislike each other when one know that you cheating on them with the other, even if you're married and the outside woman, she gonna turn against your wife, because and you don't understand you're breaking peace, and that's a deadly thing when you're breaking peace. You don't want to be a peace breaker, because God wants us to be peacemakers, not peace breakers. And anytime that you get that third person involved, when you breaking peace and you doing nothing but destroying your family. And that's the most important thing. Because every minute we need now, every minute you have, you need to be at home with your family.
Right.
Trying to bring your family together and make them understand what a family, what a father is and what a man is. And see, real men don't get out and cheat and do things that they know there's no future in. And see, it's no future out there cheating and going run around with 2 or 3 different women because you ain't doing nothing but wasting time. And don't waste all of your time, and then when you get older, you go to thinking about all the time you wasted and the thing that you did to destroy your family and your community.
Well, I wanted to ask you something, Cozy. What make it feel like when they get the outside, if you get the outside woman, she better than your wife? Is it you can't get to her? You think about her or something? I was wondering what make them put that outside woman over their wife sometimes. Not all, but most of them, they kind of get caught up.
Well, not understanding, just not really realizing and not thinking what the damage that they are doing. It's not so much of them putting the outside woman over the wife. It's just that when you got to sneak and do something, it seems like it's so much better, but it's not.
Well, the Bible said that a lie tastes like a tasty morsel in your mouth.
And see, and then Satan have a way of making you think that you doing what's right.
Wow.
And you're dead wrong. And there's no future in it. And any time that you're doing that, if we just sit down, take time out to think all of the damage that we're doing when we're cheating, when we're having that outside woman. And even though if you're not married, when you're in a relationship with a person, it's the same thing. It's just like, being married,
It is.
And what we got to realize that, trying to, sometimes we create our own problem by trying to do things one way, and God said do it another. Now, if God tell you to do something one way, and you do it another, well, God not going to let no peace be in that.
Wow.
Because he wouldn't be a just God to let peace be in something that he's totally against. So now, and when I say that, I mean, trying to shack together and trying to live together and trying to do things without being married, well, don't nothing good come out of that. I mean, no matter who it is, I don't care what you got, what kind of money you have, we must be searching and looking for a peace of mind.
A peace of mind.
And I tell you, when you're cheating, when you're out there doing things you don't have no business doing, you cannot have a peace of mind.
Wow.
You don't really know what a peace of mind is. You think that you're having a good time until it get to a point where you at the crossroad, you know,
Wow.
when you can't go no further, then you go to thinking about it, and it's too late. Then you have destroyed your family, and your children. I mean, everybody, you know, because once that you out here cheating, well, now don't think that your children is not gonna hear about it.
Oh,
Somebody's gonna tell you. I mean, you just can't do wrong and think it's gonna get covered up. You cannot cover up doing wrong. I mean, it's just not in God's program to do wrong and get away with it. You can get by for a while, and during the time that you getting by, you being disturbed, you don't have a peace of mind, and you just, I mean, you know, it's just no way you can get a peace of mind.
You know how some of my mama's sisters found out that they had so they were going to school together and didn't know it. They were going to high school together.
That's
And
right.
once somebody said, that looked like your sister, and they got to talking, and they had the same daddy. So my mama, two younger sisters, they was at the same school, you know.
Yeah, well, sooner or later it's gonna come out, you know, and so why not? I mean, why take yourself through that? If you just take your time out and think, y'all, and try to do the right thing, you know. Try to hold up your community. Try to live a respectful life, you know, and when you're living respectful, you know, you want people to see you as being a man, not just being a figure, a man's figure. And I'll tell you, if you don't do what's right, I mean, you know, it's no peace of mind. You're not gonna have a peace of mind. And I'm telling you that from experience. You know, when I thought I was out there doing wrong, and I'm thinking that I'm having a good time and enjoying things, you know, but it wasn't. When I realized right from wrong, well, then I started to realize now I was just wasting my time.
Ain't that something?
Wasn't nothing. I'm just wasting my time because it's really no future in it.
No future.
And as not the future is in staying at home, treating your wife like she's a queen, treating her like she's somebody, and I guarantee you won't have no problem with her. The majority of our women that get out here and do the wrong things and make the wrong turns, we males has caused them to do that.
Wow.
And we do that by cheating and staying out all night, clowning, going home, cussing, and you know. In other words, see, when you're doing wrong, it sends you in another world. You know, you start drinking to try to have a peace of mind, or you go to drugs, or you go to anything that you think gonna give you a peace of mind, because when you're doing wrong, you're confused, and that's all you doing when you cheating, when you're trying to dab here and dab over there, when you're trying to be 2 or 3 different men at one time. You know, that's nothing but confusion. You ain't doing nothing but just confusing yourself. You know.
Wow.
And there's no peace of mind. You know. Ain't no peace of mind in cheating. I don't care who it is.
Man or woman.
Man or woman. Don't think it's a peace of mind, you know, because it's not.
It's
You
sinking in.
don't do nothing but confuse yourself, you know. You ain't doing but wasting time and confusement. You gotta sit down and go to thinking about, you know, something that you're doing wrong, and you got to hide your phone, you can't answer your phone, you know, you just don't wanna you don't want nobody to call you certain times, you know, and you're sitting down and somebody calling or somebody knock on the door or somebody out there, you know, you hear something hit the car or something outside, you know, first thing you think, you know, that's that outside woman, you know. But
Where
I'll
your
tell
phone?
you,
Can I
it
get
just
it and
really,
stuff?
it just really is
Stop that. That's phone. Y'all have to be a business person, so
yeah, and it's
sometimes
just really,
it happens. Okay.
it's just really no future and there's no win in cheating and doing the wrong thing. Just try to do what's right, men. You know, and I can't just say young men because we have some elder men doing the same thing.
Now that'll get on my nerves,
Yeah,
man. Old and out there.
Yeah, and
Come
we
on,
got
man.
to, you got
Do
to
better.
wake up and
Yeah,
because
do better.
age is not what make you old.
That's
it's
right.
The way
But
you live.
it's the way you
that
live.
You do.
But I'm saying you're supposed to have some wisdom when you get a little older.
You're supposed to, and that's why I'm here today to try to educate our people on what's right and what's wrong. Let's stay at home and raise our families. Let's make something out of our families. Let's make something out of their life. Because when you're doing what's right, you stay at home, you're being a father, you're being a husband, and that's all God requires.
That's
from
all
us,
He requires you to
is
do.
to be faithful and be truthful. And there's no way that you can be faithful to God if you're not faithful to your husband or wife.
You know what a guy told me at the shipyard? He said, your wife and your outside woman can wear the same perfume. He said, the devil blind you know. You smell it on the outside woman, you don't even smell it on your wife. He told me that. And I said, well, I put that in my book there. Thank
that
you.
might be true.
Wow. He said he was blind. His nose was blind. He couldn't even smell it on his wife.
But it boils down to, when you're doing wrong, it just consequences, and it's no future in it, and ain't no sense in doing nothing, ain't no future in it. And you don't go out here and break peace. Now, when you got an outside woman, now you're breaking peace. You're doing more damage than you think. And so let's not be a peace breaker. See, God wants us to be peacemakers. If we can do anything, let's make the peace.
Like a rat dripping, you bring some of that stuff home. Sometimes that stuff will come to your house. On your phone. Woman might call on the phone.
And when you're doing wrong,
wow.
You can't have no peace. No matter where you go, you could be out there and there's no peace. If you go home, it's still no peace.
Wow.
Because God is not going to give you a peace of mind.
Confused.
And you're out here doing wrong. You just being confused.
Ball of confusion.
Ain't doing nothing but wasting time.
Ball of confusion.
And 9 times out of 10, it turns a lot of us into alcoholics, because we got to drink or something to have that mind to go home. We don't get out there and stayed, and then we got to figure out, I know I've been out there and I've stayed out all night, and I've had to get me a pint of liquor when I get ready to go home, and have to just drink it and then pour the rest all over me so I can, feel like I done won the battle,
Yeah.
Go home, I got to go through all kind of changes, and my wife want to know where I've been, and I'm going to get all upset because she asking me questions.
Oh,
and,
wow.
And that's just not fair. It's just not right. And I'm telling you, when you're not doing the right thing, you don't have a peace of mind. And when you don't have a peace of mind, you're really not living. You just exist.
Taking your extra money that you could be putting in your family.
That's right.
And spending it on something else. Because you're going to spend some money now. You just have no outside woman, don't have no money for it.
And it's okay to help other people, but you don't help them with the understanding that you're coding or this is your woman or something,
Now you
just help them because, you want to help, and you gain a whole lot more from that than you do when you're helping them and you got a motive for helping them, or you're looking for something in return. Well, see, that's not good. So just let's leave that alone. Let's stay home, brothers. Let's stay at home and try to raise our family.
Ain't nothing like home. No place like home.
So
no place like home.
And I just it's nothing like going home and your kids sitting down, one jumping on this leg and the other one jumping on that leg, and they trying to pull your shoes off at the same time. And trying to rub your feet and stuff, man. It's nothing like that, But you can't get that now when you out there. You get off from work, instead of going home, you got to stop over here and try to chit chat a little while, and then the time ran by you. Then you jump up and go home, and it's time to get up then and go to work.
Wow.
You didn't spend no time with the family, and I'll. It have been times that men go out, they shipping, and they come in off the ship, and sometimes they be home a week before the family even know they're there.
Oh, come on, man.
It's almost time to go back out when the family find out.
Okay, so
they don't spend the time, and then they'll wonder, well, why my children don't respect me?
Wow.
Why they talk to me like they do? All you got to do is just look back. take an inventory of what kind of life that you lived. What kind of seed did you sow out there?
Stay at home, man.
Yeah,
Stay at home,
brother.
please.
Y'all
Ain't
get a
nothing
peace
out
of
here.
mind, you know.
Ain't nothing
Because
out here.
time is flying now.
It
you
is.
know, and you're not gonna stay the same age, no matter
That
what
bad. The
age.
children be upset with you. The
No
wife.
matter, that's
God,
right.
even the dog will bark at you
Yeah.
because you ain't come home to feed him.
And I'm telling you, brother, whenever you do something
Okay.
to mama now, those kids don't never forget that, you know? So so if you want peace with your children and you want respect from them, treat mama right, you know? Treat them right, you know? Let them know that you being a father and a man and a husband. And that means staying at home, doing what you can, and spending your little time you have with your family.
Wow.
And doing things with them and trying to have something to reminisce on, you know.
Okay. All right. Well, Cozy done pulled his heart out to y'all now. Jazz done put it out there. Let's
And Jed, I'm just talking from experience.
just chew it up. I want them to take it in and think about it.
Yeah.
All right?
And
Okay.
let's try to live. You
Okay.
Know? Stop
All right.
existing.
Thank you, Cozy. Thank you. Oh boy. Okay, I need a drink of water behind all that. You pulled your heart down. Jazzy Red, we love you. Peace out.